And hello, everyone. Making sure I was on here. This is Michael Condon representing the Toomedtoo Star Wars Network. We've got your fix. And this is Collecting with Kylo. Kylo isn't here yet, but that's okay because he was here for part one, and this is now part two. So, yeah, it is what it is. He should be along shortly, hopefully. I sent him the link, and he knew 8 o'clock. But whatever. This is such as life. Who knows what's going on over in Select Real Farm Boy and his neck of the woods. But yeah, so all right, let's just do that and that, and get that going, and touch that. Get everybody in here to subscribe and do whatever it is that they do when they do things. And I think we're good to go. Pull up my app, and we'll get started, and we'll watch for Mr. Kylo to hop in here. We were all just over here. Most of us were just over at Rebel Scum listening to their podcast. But yeah, I got some piles of stuff still to do. So let's get that going. And for those of you who haven't checked out the first part of this, I'm going through all of my Funkos, and there's some that I am getting rid of, and other ones that I've had for whatever, and doing stuff. But I don't know. That's not it. Okay. So, anyways, we have Mr. Rez, Kylo Ren Flores, and Dale. How is everyone doing? I don't know if I said in the last one. I may have. I think I forgot to, though. But this is brought to you by Christina Flores, Kylo from Kylo Customs, Mr. Rez, Chris from Kentucky, and Rural Farm Boy. They are the Patreons that, with their support, help to bring you these shows whenever possible. Need a few more Patreons in there, and then I can upgrade the memory and go from 16 to 64, and then I can get even more stuff out to you, because the rendering time will be, when you go from 16 to 64, will be cut in half. This is actually, Dale had this question. I was trying to tell him the answer in the other chat really quick. Ian will probably be able to attest to this more, but like when you go from 8 gigs of RAM to 16, it really doesn't change your rendering time too much, and then maybe like 10% faster. And then when you go from 16 to 32, it doesn't really change it much either. It's like another 10% faster. But when you go from like 32 to 64, it makes it like almost, I think, 50% faster. So that's what Dell was asking about the processor, whether, going with an i5 or an i7 or an i9. And it kind of depends on what you're really using it for. That processor I'm not too positive about, because you get to a point where it doesn't really make that much of a difference depending on what you're using it for. But the RAM is really what makes the difference. Unless anyone in there and in the chat knows anything different than what I know when it comes to computers. Of the RAM, we're talking about going from like an Intel 5 to an Intel 7 to an Intel 9, what the difference is. And I said, if you're talking about rendering, Ian, that your RAM is what's going to make the difference in your rendering speeds, not really as much of your processor. As far as I could find out when I looked up my computer, that's why I saved about $1,000, only getting 16 gigs of RAM instead of 64 gigs of RAM. But I can buy that I can upgrade to 64 gigs of RAM for about $300. So I'll end up saving $700 in the long run as soon as Best Buy decides to open back up. But anyways, we're going to get right into this Funko stuff because after we go through this, I still need to rearrange and go through the shelving and everything else on them. And I don't know if Scooby's in here. Scooby sent me a message. Scooby sent me a message because I was asking about shelving, maybe taking some of these out of the box and putting them up on shelves too.
Did he send you that stacks thing, the stair?
I
display
honestly,
thing?
I just saw he put it in
the chat.
Yeah, I didn't really look at it. I know it's a lot, like 32 gigs is a lot, but when you're talking about rendering a 3-hour video and it takes 2.5 hours, if you have 64 gigs at 32, you know, it will only take an hour and a half if you have 64. And considering the fact that, like, my last video, if I want to edit it and render it and put up, I just put the shit up because it's a lot easier than it is to edit it, because, you know, this isn't a professional thing. This is friends talking about, you know, what we're doing. So if you're looking for, you know, professional quality stuff, I could probably do a little better stuff if I could edit and render instead of editing and rendering and being 3 hours to, you know, taking as long as the video is to render, taking half the time. I could put out twice as much stuff or better quality stuff. But that's just, I mean, that's for me personally what I'm using it for. You know, I also have a $3,000 gaming laptop, which sounds like it's a lot, but is probably mid-level for what they have. But anyways, we can do computer talk later. Let me pull this up here. And all right, so we left off somewhere. I'm just going to get right into it. I think we talked about these quickly. We have this guy, this Lando Calrissian Funko.
I think we got to him.
Well,
I don't remember though.
Yeah, well, we talked about him, but that was about it, I think. So he's on there. He's $11. But when he came out, he was 30 or 40. And then what came out with him, the Skiff Guard, Clat 2. Oh, it's not. There you go. That's a little bit better picture. Yeah, he's down to $6. So I thought I already did this guy. Maybe not.
Right, no, you saw you. I don't know if you added him in or not. You showed him earlier.
Oh yeah, he's the one that I had in the extras in the extra pile. I think he was going for 21 or 27. Yeah, 21. He's in the sell pile. No, Dale, what I was saying is, so I got the 16 gigs of RAM for my computer. If I would have got the 64, it would have cost me an extra $1,000 to do it. But I can buy that 64 gigs of RAM because they say instead of me buying a 32 and 16 to upgrade it all together and just get rid of the 16 that I have or resell it as used, and get the whole 64 at one shot. And I can get the whole 64 at one shot for like $300 or $400. So I'll end up saving $600 or $700 on that. But I mean, yeah, you can find it. All depends what you want to use it for. I didn't show you who it was. So here's another Darth Vader. He is from the Smuggler's Bounty Box. Another one of those bad boys that we got. He rings in at $22. He is the black chrome version.
That one was really well done. That chrome looks good on him.
Okay, now here we go. This is where I'm going to do that. All right, that's what I meant to do earlier, or I did do that earlier, but okay. So here we go. We have the Scarif Stormtrooper. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have the Scarif Stormtrooper. But they are different. This is 145. This is 156.
The one's got the leader stripe on him, I think.
Yep. So let's see. So this is 145. This is just the regular one, the Scarif Stormtrooper. He is an $8 value. I kind of like him. I don't know. We're going to put him in the keeper pile for right now. This is the one with the blue stripe.
It's okay.
And then the other one is $13. That's supposed to be like the chase or whatever, or
one.
The one with the blue stripe.
Oh, stop.
You sound like you have a sad puppy.
I do.
He's
been fighting an ear infection, and I think he just wants some love. Cuddle him. So you need to love and cuddle him.
Okay, so here we go. Here we have the...
You want to sit by me? Okay.
Red Darth Vader from Target. Target has a lot of them that come out as red, obviously because Target is red. And that bad boy rings in at 15.
He's a keeper for sure. The rare ones like that are keepers because they're hard to find.
Okay. Then I showed you this one earlier. This is the third pop that I have that isn't Star Wars. Which just goes to show you that I do not collect Funko Pops. I have Star Wars memorabilia.
But that's not Star Wars, bro.
Yeah, I know. But I have. So that's why I have. That's why this is the third one that I have that isn't. Three things don't make a collection. I don't really think.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, that bad boy rings in at $27.
Well, we'll leave that to a vote in the chat. Everybody who thinks he's a collector, comment collector. If you don't think he's a collector, put no collector.
I collect Star Wars things.
No, pop collector. If you think he's a pop collector, put pop collector. If you don't think he is, put he's not. Or no.
I collect Star Wars things. Some of them just happen to be
Batman ain't Star Wars, goddammit. Neither's Elliot or Steve from Stranger Things or Game of Thrones, one that you haven't shown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But having three of something doesn't make it a having three pops doesn't make me a collector.
I gotta give you shit.
All right, and then we got the at driver. We picked up that bad boy just because it's the sentimental value.
Did you find him at Walgreens or no? That looks like a secondhand sticker.
Yeah, I picked that up. I don't even know where. Somewhere. And then we have the.
Collector. You're a Funko Pop collector extraordinaire, according to Ian.
Ian's cut off. All right, and then we have the medical droid. Obviously, we have to have that one because, Toomedtoo. So
right,
and that's a couple of cool. It's weird that some of the groups that they have are pretty cool, and other ones I just don't like at all, really. So Um,
I know he's using big words in there. Andy's here. What up, Andy? Extraordinaire. It's you. It's okay. It could be worse things. It could be a lot worse than a Funko Pop collector.
yeah, you could live in Chicago.
You can bitch about not having your hot pockets at 4:30.
Okay, so this one, I don't know if I can actually even get the sticker off of here to scan it. Andy, long time no talk to. How are you, my friend? Yeah, I can't even get the sticker off of it right now, so we'll have to put that in later on. Oh, we have found another Mandalorian one. Mandalorian the Armorer. I don't know if any from this Mandalorian line, if they really went up in price at all. But
That she was very, very, very hard to find. I actually had to get mine from Amazon, and she came with slight damage to her because I didn't see any in any of the stores.
oh, and I was just thinking too. I was like, man, I knew I had some more somewhere because I'm missing a bunch of Mandalorian ones, but they're still in the box. I'm smart. Take that off of there and put it
Those
there.
5 behind you, you got to put in too.
You just want to look at my butt when I bend over.
Yeah, not funny.
All right, so we have
Rick, second sister,
from Star
Trooper.
Wars Celebration. We have Watto. At Celebration, if you were able to get him, you could sell him for about $100. He clocks in right now at $12. Then you have his counterpart right here, Darth Maul, and he is from Star Wars Celebration also. And he clocks in at what's this bad boy fluctuated at $22. So I should have waited a year before I bought it because I think I paid 35 or 40 for it. Maybe 30. I don't know. I watched it for a while. Maybe I did get it for cheaper. I don't even remember now, but I watched that for a while.
Hi, Pete.
Okay, and then here's all right. So I don't know if you guys remember a couple weeks ago, I picked up these bad boys.
Oh, the Predators. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
you showing those.
I'm trying to decide if I want to keep one or not because he does look really cool.
I keep at least one of them.
We're gonna put all right. That's going in the get rid of pile. I told you how much it cost me. Oh, it keeps doing this. My Funko app is stupid. Funkos are stupid. Oh, okay. So, all right, you can see on the back here, Fugitive Predator. All right, the Assassin Predator is $31. This one right here is $9. The Fugitive one. So, and I actually think I like this one that I have, the cheaper one, better. But you know, all right. So, here we go. We have This guy is from Star Wars Celebration also, but it's the Galactic Convention exclusive. But I think the first place you could buy it was at Celebration. I sent one of these. I sent one of these to your incel friend.
My incel friend, my cellmate.
No, Mom, where are my hot pockets?
Oh yeah, and I bet you that's no longer his favorite pop ever because it was for like the longest time. This is my favorite pop I ever got. He probably burned it, some bitch.
Okay.
That,
Chewbacca.
that one's cool. The
With the
asteroid field,
yep,
or when they're in the asteroid
yeah.
hunting Minox. I need
And so yeah, it actually had some pretty good detail on there. Um, but yeah, so that one's definitely a keeper. He only rings in at $14 though. All right, and keeping in the Chewy line, the Christmas Chewy. I think I actually have a couple more of the Christmas ones in the Christmas box, but whatever. It's not around here, and that rings in at $10. Okay, so we have another Chewy one. This
So
one, that's from Solo. Danielle has never watched a Star Wars movie with me. And what, 9 years, whatever? She's never watched a Star Wars, but there's been Star Wars movies on when she's like come home or been home or whatever. But she's never actually watched them with me.
how is
And
she? How is she together with you for that long and has not sat and watched a Star Wars movie yet?
because she'll go clean or find something else to do if I'm going to sit down and watch Star Wars.
Um,
She'll find something else to do, just like, whatever. And Ness. Now, see, they got Chewy. I was thinking about a couple of these other ones, but I don't know. I really like the Mud Trooper. I thought I had the Mud Trooper, but I guess not. So
I had to get my I had to get my Mud Trooper second hand shop because I missed them initially.
okay, and then here's this guy again.
That goddamn.
And this is the one that I have like 4 of floating around that I bought because I knew people would want them, and then everybody that wanted them got them, but obviously not because oh shit, I just erased it now.
I'm sure there's a couple people in the group that might need them.
$47. So, oh, and then going along with the celebration, we got these bad boys right here. And that's the thing. If you guys have ever been to Celebration, these things are really hard to come by. The Celebration pops because they just have a couple of them. Yes, $47 for Steve because he is a Chase. The normal Steve, he's holding an ice cream cone. This Steve, the only place you could buy it was Baskin Robbins or 31 Flavors or whatever it was, and he has a hot fudge sun banana split
But yeah,
that he's holding on to. But it's like Corey Van Dyke got in there for the lotto, and I don't know if I put that last one in there. It should tell me.
Those peasants, those were hard to find too.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So Corey got into the lotto, and he wanted the Funko. He collected Funkos at the time, but he got the blue set, which was 6 Funko Pops, and he turned around and sold them for right out of the line. Turned around and sold them for $1,000.
Wow.
And now I think it's like maybe to buy the set like $400. They're
Yeah.
anywhere between $50 and $100 depending on which one you get.
I think set that I saw by that crook shop close to us, that crook was running. I think it was like $550 to $600 for the set.
But let's scan these ones. So the Gamorrean Guard is $10 or $8. I'm sorry.
Which I don't understand why he's that low for him being like one of the. Oh, you're talking about the Pez?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jabba is $8.
Really, Fatty? I just.
I think Salacious Crumb is the cheapest one. Or at one point it was. Oh, $8 for that. But
Fat, right?
Jeez. He nested in the blanket. I mean. He's gonna be snoring.
all right. And the next thing we have the C-3PO with the red arm. I don't know if you recognize me. Oh, and on the back it tells you to collect them all too, just in case you didn't know that you were supposed to. But see, these ones look pretty cool.
He looks familiar.
Now these stormtroopers will be good. The First Order Stormtrooper, First Order Snow Trooper, First Order Flame Trooper. But that C-3PO is ringing in at $5.
Oh, he's a heavy hitter.
Then we have Princess Leia. This is from the little Return of the Jedi ones that they did, or the quick little line, I guess.
Yeah.
She's $8.
Snoring already?
In less than 2 minutes. That's what you get.
Okay. All right. And this guy right here, this is the Mandalorian IG-11 combo pack. And there is a small difference in, I don't think I'll be able to show you on here. Where am I going here? The regular IG-11, his eyes are different than on this one. And the Mandalorian, I think he's got a different color on a stripe or something like that. But I mean,
is slightly different colored.
but other than that, they're virtually the same. I mean, that's $33 for that. So, not bad for the 2-pack. And then let's see, what do we have here going with the Mandalorian?
I'm still looking for that one. I wasn't able to find that one.
We have the Mandalorian on the blurg. How'd the pricing do on that guy?
I can't fit him in my lap. He's freaking 70 pounds. He's not going to fit in my lap.
Oh. So he's the same price as he was new, or is he? $27. But that's the other good thing about like GameStop. They're 3 for $4 ones, or buy 3 get the 4th one for free. If you buy 3 of those, the $27 ones or the $29 ones, that 4th one is for free. So it's not just the little $8 ones or $12 ones or whatever the hell they do. All right, still got a couple more to do now. No, Ian, I did not collect them all. Because I'm not a collector, I just get the ones that I like.
He's a closet collector.
All right, now we have
closet.
The First Order Tread Speeder. This is Ian's favorite one. They fly now?
They fly now.
Oh, he's really dropped in price. This one. This is only $18 now. Which I'm actually surprised because that was the hard one to find. The Kylo Ren and the Whisperer was the one that you could find all over the place, and the one that I have, like that's the one I have a bunch of, and that one's $21 or $27. But you have here movie moments.
Trying to think, there was another one. That one. That one is amazing. I think me and you talked about that one for like 20 minutes in one of the streams, trying to figure out the benefit of getting the second one. If it'd be better straight up and buy the box.
Yeah, because this is $22. And in the box that it came with, I think you could buy the box at one point in time. It was, I forget. But when Amazon, that's the thing too. If you can hold out, if you're, that's the thing about collecting or acquiring things. If you can hold out and you don't need it right away, you just wait and wait for the good price, and that's how you get a lot of stuff. And Amazon, all of a sudden, they'll have, like, that's how I got the Predator one. The Predator one was $12, and for some reason it was on sale for $2.
Right.
I was like, shit, for $2, even if I don't like it, somebody's gonna like it, so I can get rid of it somehow.
Somebody's gonna want it, yeah.
But all right, these were the couple that I still had in the cases that I have to figure out if I can turn these inside out so that I can mail them, because, well, I don't know. You guys would probably know better. You do more of the shipping and stuff like that. Can I send it in this with this on there, or does it have to be completely blank?
What? As long as it doesn't have a barcode on it, as long as you put the shipping sticker over that, like the address sticker, you can slap that right over it and send it like that.
Well, it's got one on both sides, but this is from the
as long as your shipping sticker on the side of the box, you put that on, like the tracking number barcode, as long as there isn't another barcode on the same side of the box, it should be fine.
So yeah. So it's Finn $7 now. Yeah, and in the chat, yeah, that's what I was saying. If for collecting and trying to find stuff like that, it's a $12 pop, and it was on for $12. But I was just scrolling through looking for Star Wars memorabilia, and it came up, and I was like, oh shit, $2. That included the shipping, and they had 9 in stock, and I was like, should I buy all 9 for $18? I was like, no, because then I gotta get rid of them, and if nobody wants them, and then even if I sell it for $5, even if I sell it for $5,
real quick,
it's gonna be another $5 to ship it. So it costs 10. It's just not. It's not worth it like that.
Don't cough your damn Corona on me. Go.
All right, we got another one here. Well, Poe Dameron action going on here. Poe, they can't figure out how much Poe is worth.
$0. He's free, guys.
You say he has pretty eyes?
No, I said he's free, guys.
He's free, guys. No price, he's free.
This
is the one that I got my cheapest one here. It was free.
How'd you manage that one?
Penny stock, bro.
Ooh.
Oh, all right. At GameStop?
Yeah. The box is shit, but these were still fine. So like I said in this stream earlier, not that long ago today, that it sits in my living room on my desk in the back where I build Legos.
Okay, we got Lando right here. Yeah, I've seen that one, and they have it marked down for clearance. But when they open back up, I'll have to the one by me. I'll have to go and check and see. Lando's $10. I'll have to check and see if they have it for on the penny stock because
Yeah, 'cause
Royal
that's what
Fireboy because GameStop has them, and when they have them for whatever reason that they decide they should be pulled off the shelf, the price on it should they mark the price down to 1 penny, and they're supposed to be pulled off the shelf and sent back to wherever. I don't know if it's Funko or whatever headquarters or whatever they do with them, and
goes back
then
to stop.
once if you find them on the shelf and you bring them up, they're marked up as a penny, but they're not allowed to charge you a penny for them. So they either have to throw it away or give it to you for free. And they give them to you for free. So you make out like that. So here's a cool guy right here. But like we were talking about when we were doing the art of book the other day, they look kind of plastic. I know these are fucking plastic. Like I'm not stupid, but a lot of them don't look that way. We got the Sith Jet Trooper right here. And if you can see, like he does look plastic. Rural Farm Boy, what's the plastic armor called? Plastoid armor. Thank you, Rural Farm Boy. You're welcome, Michael. All right. Oh, I didn't even put that one in. I'm gonna be like, years from now, paying $25 for it, trying to find it. Yeah. See, once if I get those like to put on, I think Scooby said that they were um, muffin racks or something like that. I forget or whatever shelving, something like that. If I have the shelves on there, then I can take them out of the boxes. I don't really care then, and then I can kind of get like stuff put together because now they're just in boxes. It doesn't really, I don't have the room to keep them. So
Right.
we got the Supreme Leader right there, and
Yeah.
oh, there we go, $11 for that bad boy.
We got New York and Midwest accents.
It's telling me I have one in my collection already.
Which one? The Kylo?
Yeah.
I think you showed that earlier. You might have had a double to him.
No, I don't think I do. I think I'm gonna have to go in and look. It's one of the variants on this.
Oh, okay.
So like that was the one when I scanned it, two of them came up.
It was the one because the Smuggler's Bounty has the same number. They just put a different sticker because of the Smuggler's Bounty variant. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what it's telling you already have one.
Okay. All right. Oh, here's this little guy right here.
Just because you see Delilah in his video, I'm not picking your big ass up.
We got Dio in here.
I got 2 to 3 dogs in here tonight, and one's whining because he wants me to hold him. The other one's snoring his balls off on the couch.
Yeah, Dio. All these Rise of Skywalker ones aren't worth anything. They're not even worth the price of admission.
That one is cute, Michael. Christina.
Here we go. Zori Bliss.
2 to 3.
So, all right. Do they have any other what the hell is this girl's name? Like the Americans? Did they make any Funko Pops of the Americans, the TV show? Yeah, she's $8.
They might have.
You can do your thing, pop her head off, and then put it on there.
Yeah, I wish it was only that easy.
Well, that's why you're Kylo Customs. You make the custom ones.
No. It just cracks me up because a lot of people like, oh, you just pop the head off and stick it on another body. No, not really that hard. Not that easy because getting their heads off. If you don't know what you're doing, you can screw them things up so bad, so quick. You know. And then the hard part is with the Star Wars ones, they're bobbleheads.
Jana. I think I already did Jana though.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah. Like the hard part is like Star Wars ones, they're bobbleheads. So that just makes the job 4 times harder trying to, like that second sister that I did, bro.
Yep.
It's the biggest pain in the ass to do, but you know what? I have a couple more. What do you call it? I know Charlie Skywalker says he wants one, and I know Mr. Rez is thinking about it. So
We got the BB-8 that bad
I'm
boy.
gonna knock out a couple more while I'm off this week, if I get the stuff in time.
Okay, so now I'm building myself into a walled castle around here. So we had the dark ray earlier. Now we have the good ray, or just regular ray. Which I don't understand why. I don't understand why, like the dark ray. Why did they hold off the dark ray until after the movie came out? They showed it in the commercial months ahead of time. So
I don't know, because I don't think she was supposed to have been in that preview.
okay. First order jet trooper. Christina, where was what found?
The BB-8. I'm guessing the BB-8 because she says she never saw a BB-8 like that.
It's from Force Friday. It's the Force Friday BB-8.
They fly now.
They fly now. Wait, what? Here we go. Cara Dune. Yeah, baby.
Get off my princess, guy.
Save that for the Saturday night chat, please.
Oh, you got it.
She's only $7.
Rural Farm Boy already said don't do Jana. It's not the septic tank.
I didn't even see that one. I don't. All right, now I got it. I don't know if I've been missing putting a couple of these in. I think. So I just got to go back here and check right quick. I don't know how to do this here. Jan Trooper. Oh yeah, they're there. Hi. Do you want to say Ian's on? Do you want to say hi to Ian? What about Rural Farm Boy?
Tell him I said hi.
Oh, Danielle says hi.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi.
All right, so we got another one here. Oh, here we go. We got Cal Kestis and BD1. You get BD1 up in there?
Well acquainted with good old BD1.
Well, I'm trying to see trying to show what kind of paint scheme he's got on there.
I want to find another one and change his and repaint him.
I mean, they're not expensive anymore. I mean, not that they were expensive really to start. You know, they're the regular prices, but
no, it's not just they're being out and about and around. I mean, of course, everything's shut down right now, so that's pretty much I'm down to maybe finding in one of the Targets or Walmart or Amazon.
Okay, well, he's 14, so he's one that's actually kept his value, but he's not a Rise of Skywalker one, so you know. Okay, here we go. Here's another of the Mandalorian ones. So I don't know how many Mandalorians there are, or how many I have. That's just the regular one where he's holding the gun. I don't know if this is an extra or not of him. It might be. I don't know if this is. He's got the one where he's holding the gun up. He's got the one
where he's holding the blaster.
Yeah, that's the Comic-Con one, the exclusive one. That's like $100, $200 or whatever.
Then they got the one where he's holding the rifle, kind of like off to the side, up and down, like a staff.
Yeah, this is $24 for this guy right here. So he kept his value. Then we have Lieutenant Connex.
Come here, Tiny.
Yep, she dropped down to $8.
Yeah. Turn around. Work.
And this, here we go. Gary Busey.
Can you get up here?
Gary Busey, everybody. $9. So he about kept his money.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Well, Andy, if you ever watched mine and Pappas's show on this channel where we do the Mandalorian, we think we Gary Busey and Nick Nolte are the same person. Have you ever seen them together? So we call him Gary Busey. And there's children present, so I don't want to actually say what we've actually called him. But all right, so we're getting down to the nitty gritty now. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. We got a Fett.
Say hello, puppy.
Hi, puppy.
And here's the other one over there. Can you see? He's hiding with the Skeletor pillow. Yeah, so both of them are in here with me tonight.
All right, and we have Now I want to see what happened with this guy because this guy went a little bit crazy when he came out. Babu Frick.
Feel bad for the people with birthdays in April. They have to stay inside on their birthday.
You're gonna be
No.
yours too. Babu Freak.
$37 for that bad boy. Which means, so he came out with the Last Smuggler's Bounty Box,
Yeah.
and I wonder what the Last Smuggler's Bounty Box is going for on Amazon right now. But this is the Sand Trooper that I showed earlier, and I knew I had one, so I put it in the other pile. I think this is, what was this, 40 some dollars, $50? Oh, $55 for this guy. So, and that's from Target too. So that's one of the ones, you know, if you would have, I know, coulda, woulda, shoulda, but if you would have known that you could have picked that up for $9 at Target, got 100 of them, and you'd be rich right now.
True. Very true.
Babu Frick, he's one of my oldest friends. Green guy going on right there. Oh, $28 for him. Yeah, I think you can still find him places too.
Where was he?
And is this your original Boba Fett?
Yeah. Yep, and that's even in the blue box too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit beaten up and stuff. Oh yeah, it's not worth anything. $13.
No, but that's the original one though.
But yeah, this is when they first get. This is Series 2. So I don't know what's on Series 1.
Series 1 was like 1 through 6 in that line. Vader, Yoda, Chewie, Han.
Okay. Second Sister Inquisitor. You know, Royal Farm Boy, you say that guy's dead. We don't know if he is or not. Yeah, she's only $10. So, but so what do you gotta do? You gotta buy her for $10. You gotta find her first, and then you gotta buy another one and pop its head off. So, yeah, those a little bit of work. Those things must not be cheap to do your custom jobs on.
No, usually custom job usually runs between 20 and 25 just for the figures plus the shipping, and then if it's so generally it's usually like 25 plus shipping to run a custom job, depending on who it is. Like a really good friend, it's like 25 plus the shipping. If it's like a customer, it's like the price of the figures and then the detail, the itemized detailing, which is usually probably about $10 depending on what I have to do. So that way I make something for my time.
Well, right now you should just be doing it for the love of it. You have nothing but time on your hands, so. So here are these little guys.
Then I wouldn't be sitting in streams with you. I'd be up to my damn elbows and heads and bodies and paint. I like that. Yeah.
So we got this one. We got the Yoda, Commander Maramu, Darth Vader, and Jabba. So the only reason I have these is because they came in the mystery boxes. I don't even know. They're only a couple dollars a piece, I think. Yeah, like that Vader's $5. What are they all $5? Are there any of these that are like rare or sought after? Kylo?
Yeah. Not. I mean, there are those miniature ones, yeah, but I don't think any of those are. I think maybe that Chewie and C-3PO might be the one with the most value.
Jabba doesn't have any value. Chewie with C-3PO doesn't have any value. Yoda.
Let me look at this.
No value. So, I mean, they do have value. It's just that there is not enough traffic for them to tell you what they're worth. So,
A lot of those aren't getting sold. I don't see people trying to buy those individual ones because they came in the box. So those may take quite some time for them to get value. If selling them online, there's no way of tracking their their selling prices.
okay. And this was the Darth Vader helmet one. I actually did unbox this and take a look at the detail in it. When I put it in sideways too. So that just goes to show you, what it is. But yeah. So, whatever. Watch that last video. Not the last one, but a couple of last videos. Still no value on that. That was literally just released last week. And I was one of the first people to get it, from what rumor has it. And then you have the Princess Leia with the Han right there. No value on that one either. I don't think any of these are going to have value because there's not enough time for them to.
Well, they're brand new. They don't have no value on them yet.
I bet you if you look on eBay for them, though, you could find them because.
Well, I'm sure.
Here's the. This is the one. This is the Empire Strikes Back one. This is the one I got to contact GameStop about because they gave it to me and it's creased and not looking good. So, see what I can get out of them for it. Oh, this one's going for $31. So
It's kicking me. Stop kicking me.
I wonder if that's because this one's actually kind of more sought after, because people want to do it, want to have the matching set of Han and Luke. But I mean, it's really not a set because this is the 40th anniversary, and the other one's just a pop. So
The other one's the Smugglers.
let's see. I got a couple more over here to do. Real Farmboy doesn't like me saying getting down to the nitty gritty. I don't know why.
City Boy. He said, City Boys saying down to the nitty gritty. Now, what was the one where he called me on? Let's say, quick second. You got City Boy saying a quick second, or whatever, or however he would say it.
Okay, we got Princess Leia. If I knew where that other Princess Leia was, how long ago did I have that other Princess Leia out?
The one from Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
You just did that one at the beginning of this video, so you should have it like right there.
Oh, here it is. All right, never mind. They are different. I thought. Never mind. Don't worry about what I think sometimes. See, when it comes to the collecting of these Funko Pops, I don't know nothing because I'm not a collector. So
Sitting on the thing.
oh shit, this bitch is $30.
This bitch is expensive.
So basically, what I should do is put it on eBay right now and sell it, and then wait another couple weeks or a month or two, and then buy it for a regular price. I don't even know if you can buy them right now. Can you buy these right now?
No, because they're not shipping. So you can buy them, but they ain't going nowhere yet.
So we got this is Luke with the little Yoda on him.
Who's this for? Who wants to see? This is for Han Dolo in the chat. Wanted to see the baby or the child figure. I have them already.
Yeah, this Luke's only $22. And the price is only going to go down on these for a while, I'm going to guess. I don't know. Yeah, the baby, I ordered the baby through Amazon. And I could have got it through GameStop. I would have probably got it through. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, because the ones I pre-ordered from GameStop, I couldn't pick up because GameStop is closed. So I have deposits sitting on all of these 40th anniversary plus a couple other ones that I got from my dad. And oh yeah, that Luke and Yoda one is fire, Andy. Maybe I could be persuaded to open it up at some point in time, just not right now. And then here is the Han that you saw the other day. So the only difference between the movie scene with Han and Boba, this Han is a little bit shinier. But other than that, it's the exact same. So you can probably $31 for this Han. So it's cheaper to have this Han than it is to have the movie collection one, which just the price isn't going to be there. If anyone would have known this world was going to be quarantined, we could have pulled our money, bought a bunch of them, and be shipping them out right now for buy it for $10, sell it for $5 to ship it. It's under the price that's going for it, so you're doubling your money on it, and it's not really that much to double your money if it's just a couple of them. But if you buy, if we pulled our money together and bought 100 of them, yeah, we could be making some decent money on it.
Yeah, we could have put a hustle together, but
who would have thunked?
Yeah.
Who would have thunked? All right. So the Mandalorian with the little fireball. I think a friend of mine found this for me. This bad boy is going for $26.
That was a
Yeah.
cold morning. I remember getting him. That was a cold morning waiting to get him.
Okay, and then we have, what else do we have here? Oh, we got this bad boy right here. Jango Fett.
Uh-oh, you said right here. City boy, right here.
With fire come out of his butt.
That's a Saturday night conversation. Need that Mando? Andy needs that Mando?
Andy, what Andy needs what Mando?
Probably the Fireball one,
Oh.
I'm guessing, because that was...
Okay. Then we have this C3PO right here. I'm gonna bet he's not worth anything.
I haven't even looked. I think he's like 30 something. Honestly, I think I did look earlier today. I think I added him in earlier.
No value on here for him.
No, one of them was, that might have been the little red man was 30 something. Need that Mando since you don't collect. Shit.
The Darth Vader. $29. Here is the other Boba Fett one.
The black and red one.
Yeah. I think someone, I need that red one, but I think someone may have found it for me. I just gotta talk to them and find out.
That rough cut.
Still no value on this guy right here.
Rough cut. Whatever the hell his name is on here.
That's what when I was talking to Andy last night after I got done talking to you. So like it's people have different. Somebody has people have a different name and everything. So a different name on Twitter and a different name on Discord, a different name on YouTube, and it's like I can't keep track of. I can't even remember people's names who's doing what podcast half the time. So all right, and here we go. This is the Mandalorian. Did I show you this one before? No, I didn't, because that was the one with 2 stripes. This one has no stripes.
It was supposed to have been metallic, and they didn't do him metallic. They cheap-assed on him.
No value for this one either. So what still needs to come out for the future whatever the future collection? We still need
Jawa.
Jawa and the Stormtrooper. That's it, right?
And R2-D2.
Well, I already have the R2-D2. I know people.
Yeah. Fucker.
But well, I got it for dirt cheap too, coming from the UK. I think it was.
Is that on Amazon where it was? Because I tried ordering it, and by the time I had tracked it down on Amazon, it was gone from the UK Amazon. It was already gone, and then the next time it popped up, they wanted like $60 for it. I was like, nope.
I got it.
Steve.
I got it for like $16.99 with shipping from the UK.
Yeah, and I didn't get it because it wasn't
And
available when I went and looked.
if I, that's another thing. If I would have known, I would have bought 10 of them. And been like, here you go, friends. I paid $16 for it. Give me 25 with shipping because now I got to ship it to you or whatever. And hey, Charlie Skywalker's here. He's just popping in. Haha, get it? So that was the last one that we have.
What about you? Don't have Slave Leia?
Nope.
I thought you had her.
Nope. If I was a collector, I'd probably have her, but I'm not, so I don't. But that's it, sports fans.
Charlie Skywalker popping in at the last second.
So, oh, hang on, I got one more I got to put in.
If this will load. All right, so 10-inch black, 31 for Shorty. C3PO is 32.
C3PO is going for 32.
Yeah. That's on the I'm looking at the pop price guide, and he's at 32. The little Black Boba Fett's 31. Oh, come on. Got a lot of pull on this Wi-Fi tonight. It's not going to respond. I'll get back to the list once it rolls for me. Let's see. We've got the regular initial Boba Fett that started it was 34. The one where he looked like he got attacked by a bunch of paintballers. Darth Vader 32.
I still need that one. I need the original Boba for the Futurama. I call it Futura line. I never got that one.
Let's see. The R2D2 right now is going for 38. Stormtrooper 39. The Jawas 47.
But the price will go down on those a lot once they come out. Well, not a lot, but they'll go down to $29, $28. They'll drop.
Yeah, they'll come down a little bit. Sooner or later.
Yeah, so we'll have to chat if you're going out hunting for those other ones. Unless I'll hit up Target. I mean, I'm going to hit up Target is whenever they're supposed to go on sale. Target, whatever.
Sunday morning. Sunday at open, they're going to have the last three. The Trooper, R2, and the Jawa.
Well, I need the Trooper, I need the Jawa, and I need the first Boba.
The first Boba is going to be hard to find. I'll have to look to see if there might be one floating in one of the stores around here, but I doubt it. Because that one came out a while ago.
Yeah, and I just haven't bought it because I don't want to pay $30 for it.
Right.
But if there's somebody that has the Boba and the in one of our groups, or that we know of somebody that has the Boba, I'll trade them the Boba for the C3PO. But yeah, I guess that's just about it for this one. I am going to watch. So, all right, my Star Wars friends in here. Oh, we dropped a lot of people out of the chat. We had like 12 in here a little while ago.
Yeah.
Um,
The chat filled up for a quick second.
So Danielle's never watched a Star Wars movie with me. She told me she'd watch a Star Wars movie with me tonight. So it's like it's like I said earlier in the other chat. You know, she made me pancakes and spelled out my name. And then she's like, if you clean up your toys, whatever. And I was like, you know, that's like what my mom did for me 40 years ago. And then she made me a sandwich. She's like, all right, eat this sandwich and then clean up your toys and we can watch a Star Wars movie. It's like I'm getting it all like now that she's home and going stir crazy. It's like, you know, she's trying to do all these things and whatever. But yeah, it's just like clean up your. It's like, you know, she's my mom now, but different. But anyways, that's for Saturday night.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's for Saturday night.
So all right, here we go. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now the dollar amount is not correct because there was probably about 10 that said they don't have the price on it, so they put the price in for 0 on it. But that's what we're looking at.
I can't. 1675 for 100 and what?
103.
103.
Solo. She's like, pick any movie you want to watch, and I said, I want to watch Solo. Oh, thank you very much for doing that, for posting that. I appreciate that. That's one of our that's one of my Facebook Sith friends. I joined his Sith group or Sith page, and he popped on the other night when I was talking to the Sith list. I had 2 out of the 5 on the Sith list here. I had Araj and Boo. No less or King Tom or Eric Strothers. But yeah, I figured, you know, she's like she hasn't seen, so I don't even know if she finished off the prequels. But I said, all right, you know, I got to pick something to watch, and she's like, am I going to be lost though? And I was like, no, because it's, you know, you don't have to even know Star Wars to know this movie, which she does know Star Wars because she grew up watching Star Wars. But
yeah, because Solo is just a standalone background of Han Solo and Chewie. So
yeah, and I
all
figured
the characters weren't in anything else except for the very end.
so. But if I can get her to get, you know, happy or interested in Star Wars with Solo, then maybe I can get some more movies going on. And she's like, okay. And I was like, all right, after this, we watch one Star Wars movie a day. And she was like, no, we can watch one every other day. So one every other day, I don't know if I'll be home that long. I don't know how long I'm going to be quarantined for. I mean, I'm only quarantined for 7 days, at most 14 days. They'll have me quarantined. So, you know, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you know, I think I want to go watch Solo too. Damn it.
Everybody's watching Solo.
I gotta go watch my movie wife, damn it.
And I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. That's my dad's wife, you son of a bitch. Delilah, don't talk like that. Sorry, Dad.
Where's my... Oh, they're sleeping.
Come on, guys, wake up.
Wake up and talk to the snack on the TV.
What's that? Oh, you're bogus. That dog is not a snack. That dog is beautiful.
That dog is cute.
Cuter than you.
Christina's gonna watch Rambo.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Kyle, can you do me a favor? Since you have that boba I'm talking about, can you send her a picture of it so she knows which one I need when she goes to talk to her guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that. And I think that's going to do it for today because I need to now find homes for these. Christina, Kylo's going to send it to you. The one that I need.
Yeah, I'll take a picture so she sees which one it is. Because they're all the Bobas are all the same number, so I don't want to give her the number and then she doesn't get they don't
Yeah,
track the right one.
yeah. And then later on in the next week or two, depending on how long I'm quarantined for, I mean, I'm quarantined till either next Monday till my symptoms go away or the following Monday. I don't know. After that, it's probably it, and I'll be back to work. But yeah, so we'll do a Black Series one. And figure that out. Go through some of my Black Series and see what I got, and see if there's any of those I want to get rid of or do anything with. So yeah, we'll see. And yes, Christina, I do have a few that I'm getting rid of. I have a pile of about 10 or 15. Got a couple I might put on eBay, but first I got to put those to the group, see if anybody in the group wants them. I have a bunch of those Steve Banana Split Chase ones, and I have a couple other ones. I have that Sand Trooper right there. I'm willing to trade. Not using this to sell. This wasn't a sales thing for YouTube to think that I'm trying to sell these or not. It was just my collection with some extras that I now have to trade and go to the groups. Christina Flores, save that for Saturday night, please. All right, people.
Oh, I just seen that hit on the screen. Which, no, don't encourage her anymore. Damn it. Hot dogs came out on Saturday, and
so no, Dale, she's seen. I know she's seen the original one. She grew up with them, and because of her brother and her dad, and she said she probably hasn't seen one since the early. She said like 2003 or 2004, which so I don't even know if she's seen the whole prequels. But I know she hasn't seen any of the sequels, and she hasn't seen Solo or Rogue One or anything like that. But yeah, ease her back. I got to ease it back in slowly.
Saturday night.
Sorry. Well, all right, people. So that is my accumulation of Funko Pops. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Tomorrow, I will be doing a live stream with no one other than Rural Farm Boy, and we will be going over some of the art book that we are way behind on. So that's my way of telling Rural Farm Boy that we're going to do that. So it all depends on what happens, tonight, what time I go to sleep, whether or not I didn't go to sleep until about 4 a.m. last night, and then Delilah had me up at 6, and I fell back asleep about 9, and then slept till 11. So there went my Rebel Scum and the art book that I was planning on doing today. So I figured I had to do some cleaning, and I said I might as well do this. Because, that's how we do. So now you people have seen my non-collection of Star Wars memorabilia that happen to be Funko Pops and a few other ones that I own that are not Funko related. With that, I said good day. May the Force be with you.
Peace.